To commemorate the founding of New Orleans in 1718, WYES presents this tricentennial moment in celebration of our city's past and present.
Benjamin Butler is a Massachusetts lawyer. Like many wealthy, prominent men, he bought his commission in the Civil War, right? He uses his influence to become a general in the Civil War. But almost anytime Butler gets near any sort of military activity, he botches it badly. And so what the Union understands pretty quickly is that Butler has administrative skills. And so they try to put him in positions where he's an administrator. And so this is really the genesis of why he winds up in New Orleans as the first Union occupying general of the city. It's very low-level protest against Union soldiers on the ground, but it involves women turning their backs on Union soldiers or crossing the streets because they don't want to confront them, or getting off of streetcars. And in some pretty extreme cases, mothers encourage their children to sort of spit on Union officers. And this becomes such a problem that he issues General Order Number 28 on May 15, 1862. The women who, calling themselves ladies of New Orleans, continue to behave in a manner by word, gesture, or movement that's disrespectful of Butler's troops will be held to be treated as women of the town, plying their avocation. And so there's this implicit threat in that women who behave in this way in the streets will be treated as public women. You know, there is a lot of consternation from all sides of the conflict during this period of time. I mean, there are people in the Union who find what he did to have been outrageous. And certainly in the South and among Confederate loyal people and Confederate soldiers, there's a great deal of upset about the fact that they see Butler disrespecting their women. There is even a debate about it on the floor of Parliament when there's a question about whether Britain will come in on the side of either the Union or the Confederacy. And this is sort of held up as an example of a reason why they should not come in on the side of the Union. So this actually reaches international proportions.
WYES's New Orleans Tricentennial Moments are brought to you by the Miro Foundation and presented in association with the historic New Orleans Collection.